So, you've got the grades and you want to use them to go to university. Maybe here, the University of Bristol. But what is life going to be like in the new normal for a new student? Well, I'm going to help you find out. Whenever you enter a building, this is going to be your first point of contact. Hand sanitizer, interestingly, made right here on site. But what else is new to make this building COVID safe? David Tonkin has been making some changes to the site. So this is the cafeteria?
Yep, and this is also one of our communal spaces. So we have the tape on the floor that indicates 2 metres. We have maximum occupancy limits. We've got a big estate and it's made up of many, many spaces. So it is laboratories and libraries and lecture theatres and offices and accommodation. In some ways, everything has changed, but nothing has changed. It's just how they use them and how they move around those spaces in order to be safe here.
The university experience revolves around contact and meeting new people, all of which are a big no-no in the new normal. So what kind of social life can the new student expect? Julia Umkok is Bristol Uni's ambassador of fun.
Yes, 100%. University is fun, with or with no physical contact, I'd say. Life as you know it has changed. We cannot promise you the norm that you are used to. You're going to come into university and, for example, one of the things that you can expect that will be new is that this year at Bristol SU we're doing a virtual 3-week welcome, when as normally it's been only a week, so that they can interact, give each other more time. So by the time you come into university, when we start the face-to-face activities, at least you have a footfall on making friends.
So apart from the social life, university offers that other thing, an education. So in these strange times, how is that going to work? Will it all be online? Dr. Mark Allenson will be my guide through the new normal in teaching.
So we're going into one of our electrical engineering teaching labs, and as you can see, in normal times we'd be able to fit quite a lot of students in here, but because of the social distancing requirements there's going to be no more than 6 in the coming while. It will be a bit different. But we're operating on a blended approach, which means that there will be classes in fairly small size groups in seminar rooms and laboratories like this, and some of the teaching will be online as well. And one of the interesting things, for example, is that students who in large lecture theatres might be a bit anxious to put their hand up and ask a question feel much more enabled to do so if they're in an online environment where they can type a question in the chat box and spark a debate. So it's a really good opportunity, in fact, for interaction.
Well, that's just a flavour of what you can expect if you come to this university during the pandemic. But whichever university you choose to go to, just make sure you check their website to get as much information as possible beforehand.